following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
That neither of us had seen. The Mexican Desperado?
That's right, Desperado. Yeah.
Just been gone to Netflix or something.
No, I don't. I just saw a flick and went, oh, I haven't. When old fucking Mexican throwing the fucking knives. Yeah.
So anyway, how are you getting out of this?
Yes. Steven's stalling for time.
Yes.
He's thinking time.
I love your amps, but I don't like letting others know what I'm using. I mean, if you have an edge, why would I want to advertise it?
If that's how you feel, that's...
Don't get me wrong, I love your amps. I think they're great, but the advantages I have with your amps could be negated by them knowing what my maximum or my minimum abilities are.
Oh, so you think that by advertising what amps you're using, they will research those amps and find your enemies will research amps and find counters to them?
I would.
Very well. Apologies for the interruption.
No, I'm sorry. I would love to do that sort of thing, but again, I need to think about our own safety on the field. I mean,
and of course, ours as well. You wouldn't want your enemies coming after us for sponsoring you, would you?
that's the other thing, and they probably would, knowing our enemies.
Oh well, it gladdens my heart to at least know that you are using the best. I wish you all the success in the galaxy.
Thank you. You too.
Bows and
Is anyone going
walks
to
away.
rescue the Surge?
I was going to.
Or do I have to do
I was
it
trying.
while this is going on? Fuck it, I'll give it a shot. While Tiala's being distracted by her opportunity to get on the ground floor for experimental new combat amps. What a loser. Like shimmer up beside them. Just like interject myself into the conversation. But Kanara, dearest, that's where you are. I'm sorry, matriarch. I simply must have a moment of your time.
Oh yes, of course. I am so sorry, but my life partner here needs to speak with me.
That's going to be on the news.
The thing is, we're all sitting really close. Did anyone hear that? No, I didn't.
Come, Logain, let us leave.
My deepest apologies, matriarch. Yes, it was just down here and around the corner away from the discussion you were having.
Of course, yes.
Down the corner, way we go.
I thank the goddess.
I'm deeply sorry about that.
No, thank you. There's only so much words of wisdom one can hear from an Asari prophetess that's just... What's that term? When all they do is speak, but the words are meaningless.
Oh.
It's
the
just the
the
same
phoenix
thing.
can fly only when its wings have grown.
That makes sense. That would be the same with any avian creature, I imagine.
The eunuch should not take pride in his chastity.
What's a eunuch?
A series of harem guards that used to have their testicles smashed between two rocks in order to not mate with the harem.
Why didn't the harem just choose not to produce offspring?
Because they were someone else's harem.
Yes, but they could just not have offspring. Oh wait, I forgot your species can't do that.
I'm doing pretty well.
No, what I mean, the females cannot engage in sexual intercourse and then just decide on the whim in their minds they do not wish to have a baby, so there will not be one. That is something that is an advantage we have that other species do not. It's
I'm
easy
gonna
to
be
forget.
honest with you, I just failed a very heavy willpower check to not just dwell on, yes, my life partner, and what that might entail. So, can we not talk about babies right now?
How do you say that?
How do you say this?
Could we not talk about gestation?
Of course.
Anyway,
I have no interest in it. So.
Anyway, you're free now.
Yes. Perhaps I should prepare for the banquet.
Certainly.
Then I can get away from this crowded bunch of matriarchal parasites.
Well, I better get back to protecting Tiala from her advertising opportunities.
The poor thing. Would you like assistance?
I think they would just surround you again if you went back up there.
Perhaps, but I do not like that Tiala is also being swarmed upon by the political elite who just want to make further gains by attaching themselves to your group. Wait, is that air escaping from your mouth?
Of course it's escaping. We have these big gaps. I don't know how we drink soup without the funnel.
I'm going to leave you to help Tiala now.
Yes, good, thank you.
Farewell. See you at the banquet.
Indeed.
He leaves.
Walk back in. Oh, Tiala's already disentangled herself. Well, how many advertising contracts did you sign up for?
And none.
Oh, good job, old man.
Then 9's early.
Is there a bathroom here? I need to use the bathroom.
There's one out there.
Thank
Are
you.
you alright?
Your sister's very distracting.
Which one?
Kanara.
Check.
I don't know the sergeant's first name.
Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna head to the bathroom. For normal bathroom, I have had a big and some root beer and a carrot.
Yeah. He's not going to masturbate furiously as you are imagining Kanara's face.
No.
Lamp.
That's disgusting when you're in a bathroom.
Spider-Man.
It was Spider-Man! It was Spider-Man!
You should write Spider-Man on there, did you? No.
Spooderman?
So it was a secret confidential message between one player and the GM. So yes, another Asari matriarch does wander up to you, Tiala. But you recognise her. It's Alanya's mother.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh, yeah.
Tiala, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Your family must be very proud of you.
Yes. Mum is very happy, and sisters are. I mean, they're all here, so.
Yes. Yes, they are. How have you been? It's been so long since we've seen each other.
Well, there was a few reasons, so.
Yes, but you did leave the training centre long before that in Pleasant.
That's true.
Along with my daughter. Sorry.
I mean, there was the three of us that left, and we are all three of us doing quite well.
Well, yes. One of you became a Justicar.
Yes, and one of us became a CSEC officer, and the other became a mercenary, so which actually makes me less than the other two.
But you're a Sidewinder.
We're doomed.
We're only a good group because we have done well. I mean, things can go wrong either way.
True, but you've made a name for yourself out here.
Jeff.
Is it with a G or a J?
Geoff.
Oh, fuck that. We're fucked.
We'll just load up into our Land Rover and...
No, he's Jeff with a J.
And so was Justica Tiara. But being a CSEC officer is hardly being a Sari commander.
Well, I mean, the sergeant
Gone.
who
Yes.
has just left, she's done well with CSEC.
Yes, and she's a very prestigious member of that department, I suppose. She should be proud of her work.
And I think in CSEC it has its merits. I mean, your daughter has done very well in the department.
I suppose she has. Do you know why she decided to leave? She doesn't like to talk about it with me.
I honestly couldn't say.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too,
Regardless,
matriarch.
if you ever want to come back and continue your training,
It has
there will
been
be a
considered.
position open for you. You, of course, will have to start over on some aspects.
I don't see a problem with that if I had to.
Please tell Alanya that the same offer is open to her. I doubt she'll take it, but
I think having the offer there at least is better than having it completely shut down.
well, I should go. I should probably go and talk to her myself. We don't see each other very often.
Can't imagine why.
I think that might be a good thing.
Sorry, I don't want to seem like I was using you, even though I admittedly
It's
was, in the sense that I was hoping you would give me some straight answers that maybe she was refusing to.
She's never really been forthcoming on exactly why she wished to leave. I mean, I had my reasons. We all had.
Well, I mean, you were both young and impulsive, I'm sure. It's always hard to make up your mind when you're a maiden.
Yes,
I will leave you to it.
thank you.
May the goddess watch over you.
May the goddess watch over you.
Or is it, I don't know, wait until she gets sufficiently far away and then it's just like, is she talking about that friend of yours that has the hots for you?
Yes,
I love Rose's plot.
that's her mother.
Oh,
She's the head of the commando training.
oh, I know.
That explains why she looks down on CSEC so much.
Yes.
Logan's back.
You're caught in a rather complicated problem there.
Yes.
Apparently, no, I wouldn't be. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, okay.
Just realised that explosives take a little longer
To check for, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so her mother was in charge of our, not direct training, but again, she knew all that was going on.
I mean, she probably took it personally that she trained up a bunch of commandos and none of them are still commandos.
Some of us are. Apart from us three.
Well, in my experience, teachers tend to fixate on the things that they missed? Because it's like you're an outlier. What went wrong with you?
When you say teacher, no, she was the teacher's teacher's teacher. She's this year.
She's the head of all the commandos.
Yes.
And you're a daughter of the captain of the Destiny Ascent.
Her actual title was Major General, by the way.
Major General.
So she
You're
probably
just a major.
So she probably took a special interest in you because family line, famous mother.
So many expectations.
Wow, you had things really rough.
Also, having my sisters go through the same training.
Are they all commandos?
No, just one.
Are two of them commandos?
Two.
Two. What? Yes, two. One's an instructor, and the other one's.
Is this avoid? You mentioned that you were keeping your eye out for someone.
She's the part of the leader of the top commando unit.
Yeah, is she here? Is that?
Oh yeah,
we
she's
need?
on your.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's up at the back, and apparently Sienna seems to be having an argument with her, well, like a hushed argument. So
Yeah.
it's not drawing a lot of people's attention, but you can tell from their body language that they're.
That's not going well.
Do you want me to go and catch up with my family close enough to overhear something?
That's subtle and sneaky.
I'll probably find out what it's about later on anyway, but if you would like to know and forewarn
Roger,
me...
I'll get your heads up.
Now you feel like you're doing something.
Yeah.
No, she's just left me at... Oh.
It's just these blue balloons just converging.
No, just look... That's red, damn it.
I don't know what blue is.
No, I don't. I don't care.
They all float. No.
They all float over into a DDT down here.
Meanwhile, we come past Zalo, and he's just like, "So, what is this contract for again? Maytag?
I like guns, sure.
Yeah, that'll be a Mali council will be harassing Zolo then.
They make adequate weapons.
Matriarch Riala of the Amali Council,
She's the real.
which is an affiliation of manufacturing guilds. They also make bioamps, but they also do Omni tools.
Ooh, I see why she's talking to me there.
Man, I need to get me one of them Spec Ops Omni tools that just runs faster than other Omni tools
Yeah.
that doesn't actually have any gameplay advantage. because Biotics get amps, we get nothing.
We get nothing that is either of those."
Yeah, but we're supposed to be good classes. That might
Fuck
be-
this system, man.
Yes.
I mean, I'm on record as saying how much I hate this game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she'll be talking to you about getting only select clients get to use our Nexus Omni tools, and we'd be very interested if you would just merely perhaps just wear a small logo on your armor there, just a little patch, and we could perhaps set you up with a license.
This would be you have a newest range of Omni tools?
We're always working on new ranges. Our premier one is currently the Nexus.
Have I heard anything about it?
Make a roll, I guess. Make
I
a
think
tech
the
roll.
most hushed rumours. Next gen, current cutting edge.
Save you seconds on your processing time.
28.
Yeah, you will have heard of them. I'm going to see how they compare to what have you actually currently got, so I can actually.
I didn't know there were any differences.
Neither
I'm
did
still
I,
using the
actually.
one I was issued at the start
So
of the
am I.
game.
Yeah, I'm still using that too. Just a heavily modified version of it now.
Don't you get like base ones that have like different stat sets?
I
just
don't
don't
know
know.
because there wasn't
No, there-
when we started. I didn't know there was a difference. Why have I been missing out?
Actually, the main one I'm running was just from our armory, so it was ex-bad guy
Yeah,
one.
I think you
Oh,
can
no,
get.
it's garbage tier.
I think you can actually get one like this one comes with like +2 hacking, +2 electronics, so you have like the computer one.
May come with it, but I've never seen it in the books, so
Well, look it up.
it's what I'm looking. Only tools.
Because I've got 5,000 credits just with nothing to do.
They have no friends, so they're looking to get out.
God, I should actually. Oh no, I have overload.
Yeah, so I
And
don't actually
Disruptor.
know what I'm
Wait, what?
using at the moment.
I've not been using either of these fucking things.
But I'm fine to say it's some low quality
Oh,
garbage
because it's
taken
garbage.
from a bad guy.
It's actually pants. Oh dear.
I think Disruptor is one of those ones where it levels up and its next thing
No.
becomes epic.
If
Yeah.
it's under Omni Tools, it's not there.
So then they don't exist, and I got all excited for nothing. Boo.
Yeah, Omni Tools in the basic Omni Tool costs 50 credits and weighs 0.5 pounds.
It may be.
Mine weighs a couple of kilograms at this
Yeah,
point.
new functionalities and abilities have to be bought at trading networks or stores.
Equipment and other equipment.
Yeah,
Omni tools. Here it is. Oh. Yeah, I don't actually see multiple Omni tools anywhere.
No.
So you might as well just do whatever, man. It ain't gonna do anything for you.
Unless it's GM created, which is
Yeah. Love a little home brewing. I haven't actually settled on a model or anything. No. Just do a basic display, activate it. It's just something I found lying around, really.
Well, that makes sense. You're no offense, but you're a quarry and you try to find what you can where you can, right? Make do with the best you can find at any given point.
Dirty, disgusting, hovel child.
Yeah.
Plus 4 DC to all tech power. Oh, I want
But,
that.
yeah.
hang on, I just...
Plus 5
Yeah,
bonus to piloting
it's
checks.
weird. I'm just looking at the actual Omni tools on the Mass Effect wiki, and there are all these different types, and I'm like, they don't even have it as part of the
Nah.
fucking
They're not in the game, man.
game. Yeah, like no, there's just Omni.
No, it's because they
I think that's how they worked in the game. They have like bonus skill stats.
yeah they had
Yeah, they
bonus,
did.
they
They had
did.
stats and
Yeah.
skill bonuses and.
But then again, these also work a hell of a lot differently because they've got all the added. You can have
all these other
heaps of mods
to them.
in them, whereas in the game you couldn't have as many mods as you got here.
Okay, so based on their Imali Council Nexus mods, I mean they go from 4 to 10. They all have shield bonus of 15, so that's immediately something. So I could probably adapt these mods for the game. Now the tech cooldown bonus is 37, which based on the system wouldn't really work.
Yeah.
Frankly, just a 1.
A
Tech
one,
cooldown
a one
bonus
tick
is a
cooldown.
huge deal.
Yeah.
But they
to us.
have, they actually have a med recharge bonus of 5.
That's actually valuable because the recharge rate is like fucking 10 actions. So cutting out
So I
5
could probably
minutes,
adapt these mods, these Omni tools to actually have new Omni
Yes,
tools.
I demand you do a bunch of extra work for a game we're going to be finishing in possibly 7 sessions.
Yeah, because we're going to be finishing basically in September. That's the idea at this. Well, yeah.
As soon as you know exactly what week in September, that'll be hot because I want to take a day off work.
They've actually got an answer. I don't know what I actually knew about the. If I'd heard about the Nexus.
You did say you heard about it, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I've been hearing about that. Been looking around, but nobody who's got one seems to be getting taken out by us.
Well, they are.
No, I do too.
In order to purchase one of these Omni tools, you do have to be part of one of our select list of clients. But again, for the small, price of wearing one of our logos on your armor, I
Captain
could probably
Amazing.
hook you up with something.
Is that the only thing they require? If the small logo
That's-
is all they require,
How small is small?
yeah. If you have to advertise it, it's different. But if they can use your likeness or say that you're wearing it, no. But
Yeah.
if it's just a small logo,
Or any tracking stuff on the Omni tool,
it's the other
I
one.
would find that shit straight away. We'll try to anyway.
unless it's embedded.
Yeah.
Hard coded, not hard coded, but built.
Well, if we were to do any kind of thing like that, I would have to know specifics.
That's the Armali logo there, so it would just be
Little flower thing.
that thing.
Gay.
I think my bosses would lynch me if I just jumped into something without knowing everything. But
I mean, of course, discuss it with them. Here's my information, my extranet address.
I wouldn't be opposed to at least considering it.
I talked to Tiala. She's here to negotiate.
I've wanted one of those for so long.
Well, keep in mind, all you will be getting out of this is the free license to purchase the item.
Of course.
To purchase the items.
Yes,
Ah,
to
yeah,
pay
yeah.
the cash money. I'll get back to you.
God, I remember that from the first Mass Effect game. You had to get licenses to be able to buy products.
Yep.
It was such a fucking cash sink early on,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
later it was not even an issue.
They just
Yeah.
So like 2 licenses you really wanted, and that was about it.
Honestly, you didn't really need any of them because you
Master
could get
Spectre
Colossus
license.
armor, and Master Spectre did not
Don't
need
need
a
a
license.
no, you just had to wait till you became the Spectre, and then it was an
Yeah,
auto
and
license.
that took forever. It was like you were 90% of the way through the game before that happened. In fact, you never became a Spectre at all, according to the second game.
That's why it was hilarious when you got into New Game Plus and you already had all the Master Spectre gear. even though you
You'll be
didn't
able to buy
realize-
special Spectre gear, and I'm like, uh-huh.
Me like this.
I suppose I don't have the shotgun yet.
The 3 companions don't have the pistol.
No. I always played it like, no, I'm the only one who's allowed the Spectre gear.
Oh,
The
yeah,
rest of them
that-
can fuck off.
Ah, yes, the Spectre shotgun. Thank you, Tolly.
I mean, if I wasn't a sniper, I gave this Master Spectre rifle to Garrus because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rosa passes by that basically, and Zal and then makes her way over to her family. Hola, Rosa.
Hi, Mom. Got an award.
Proud of you, sis. Pats on back, little deliberately too roughly.
Did the governor stop to say hello, or?
He did. He was a very nice man. He seemed very proud of you. He said you should visit him soon on Earth. Well, whenever you have time.
Oh, we're going to Earth. We can add it to the hegemony.
She'll just take a knee and hug both of her little brothers. How are you guys doing? You ready to... What are you guys going after this? Are you able to go to the dinner, or are you guys gonna...
Yeah, apparently we're going to your dinner.
Just try and get most of the food in your mouth. And
Winston says, that won't be hard for him. His mouth is constantly open. And he leans in and says, oh, the Asari girls.
because you're so different.
Back pat, back pat.
Are you doing a?
No. Then she's gonna. They're still taking pictures and stuff of us. And the lighting's just so much better over there. So can we just talk over there and maneuver closer to?
Actually maneuver a bit closer to the. Okay, they'll go along with that. And then, are you making a listening roll?
Yes, definitely.
To eavesdrop on the. So make a listen roll to eavesdrop on the.
That's right. Listening is actually a skill in this system.
Who knew? Apparently, I'm not a very good listener.
That's what she said.
22.
Yeah, so you get. Basically, what are you even doing here? Are you gonna cause a scene? No, I'm here because I was invited by the Asari government, and I have to put on a show, nothing more. You better not do anything. I will try to avoid her as much as possible. I was already on my way to leave without having to confront her before you came up.
Well, let's
So,
get together.
Rosa will probably be just about standing in her eye shot, being super happy family hugs and...
Bitch!
Nice.
Fuck!
This isn't my cone effects.
Okay, so Thalia is going to look in your direction and actually go, why can't you be more like them? That's how a family should
And
be.
Rosa's just going to be... I fucked up.
Abort!
Just
Pick up a child and run!
start beating them.
Look, if you don't like it, I can just leave the family entirely, Thalia. And then I won't be a thorn on all of your sides. Yes, I'll leave now and see you at the dinner. Thalia says.
Quickly, we gotta get her and Tiana in the same room.
That'll happen at the banquet.
Yes, I will attend to the banquet. Thankfully, my seat is as far away from the rest of you as possible.
I'll trade with her. It'll be fine. I want to sit
And
next
she
to
just
you.
turns around and starts heading towards the exit.
It's just like, I just have to send something to my boss. Start updating, and it's just going to be, she was getting chewed out. She will be attending the banquet. Clear objective to avoid Tiala, be on opposite side of room, threaten to leave family.
Gotta resolve this. It's the noble paragon thing to do. Think of all those points you'll get for extending an olive branch to a strange system.
I've done that how many times so far?
And then right at the bottom,
And you've got nothing for it, so the payoff happens less time.
and then right at the bottom of the list will be seemed kind of nice.
She seems kind of sad.
Yeah.
Like she's been rejected for being awesome. But like, if you want to just put a bullet in her head.